Hi everyone, I'm Miranda Cosgrove, and I started working with Kitten Rescue years ago when I saw a little orange and white kitten fall into the sewer. I contacted Kitten Rescue and they not only got Sewer Sam out of the sewer, but they also got him into an amazing forever home. So after that, I started volunteering for them. I learned about trap, neuter, release. I've fostered all kinds of different cats through Kitten Rescue. And most of the time it's pretty straightforward. I get a cat and I kind of just have to give them room and board and interview the potential adopter, and then they go on to live amazing lives. But that's the dream. It's not always the reality. There are a lot of extreme medical cases on the streets of LA. Cats that are born with birth defects, cats that get injured on the street and they need life-saving surgeries, cats that are seniors that have chronic illnesses that have never been treated and need special care for the rest of their lives. The Hope Fund is 100% dedicated to these extreme medical cases. This is Gemma, a community cat living in the parking lot of a low-income housing facility. A resident noticed something very wrong with Gemma's face and reached out to Kitten Rescue. When we found her, things were looking pretty bad. She had a severe facial injury, completely tearing away the nostrils. Poor little Gemma was hungry, but unable to eat. Luckily, we were able to get her into one of our amazing partner vets for life-saving treatment. And now, thanks to the Hope Fund, after the surgery, she's even better than before. Because now she's safe in a foster home and can eat all the snacks she wants. This is Jessie. Jessie was rescued at our Clear the Shelter event for Giving Tuesday. She has a condition called entropion, where her eyelids are turned inward and the eyelashes constantly scrape against the cornea. And if left untreated, it can cause infection, permanent injury, and vision loss. But fortunately, entropion is correctable. And even though it's expensive, it was worth it to make sure Jessie can see what a bright future she has ahead of her. Kristoff arrived at North Central Shelter with a severe break in his front limb. And Kristoff was suffering, alone, in pain, and scared. But they put out the call to rescues, and we stepped up. Thanks to the Hope Fund, we were able to get Kristoff out of the shelter and into surgery. And now he's no longer alone, and we'll stand behind him as he gets back on his feet. Malachi was rescued from the South LA shelter, and it was soon determined he had a condition called pectum excavatum, where the breastbone is sunken into the chest. It's critical to treat as soon as possible because the malformation affects both the ability to breathe and to eat. But after a delicate surgery, he's recovering well, and we'll continue to monitor him as he gains strength and grows. And we know he's going to have a lot of love following him wherever he goes. Lonesome was found by a Good Samaritan who noticed he'd been laying injured under a tree for 2 days. He was taken to the shelter where x-rays determined he had a compound fracture of his right femur bone. So much time had passed since the break that time was of the essence to make sure he would be able to heal properly. It was a complex surgery, but ultimately this 3-year-old kitty now has a chance at a happy, healthy, and pain-free life.
This is Flower. She's the sweetest cat in the world.
Flower is actually my foster. I was walking about a month ago in my neighborhood and I found her in someone's front yard. She was completely unable to use her front right leg, and it was so hard seeing her like that out on the street alone trying to survive in that state. But luckily I was able to catch her, and they did x-rays at the vet where they determined that somebody had shot her in the arm with a BB gun. So they had to perform a surgery and remove the BB, which luckily just missed her growth plate. And she's fully on the road to recovery. The cast is now off, and she's going to live a totally normal life.
Yeah, you got it.
Shelters just don't have the ability or the funding to care for animals in this much need. Kitten Rescue's Hope Fund allows us to help animals that just wouldn't have a chance anywhere else. But this is what we do. This is why we're here.
Na, 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 na. You're gonna find a way. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be okay. Na, 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 na. You're gonna find a way. Na, 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 na. It's gonna be okay.
Kitten Rescue provides help to the helpless and finds homes for the homeless. So please, please donate today if you can, so that even more cats can go on to lead happy, healthy lives. Say bye, Flower. Bye.